We don't want,
context.
Yeah, because honestly, we benefit from having you on this podcast, and we don't want the ADL on us.
What the fuck's ADL?
Anti-Defamation League. Yeah.
Oh shit!
They'll come
got
down
a whole
here.
ass league for that. Oh god damn!
It's weird because it's not really all about defamation. It's all about like if you say anything against Jewish people.
Oh.
Yeah, they come down and
Poop's big red face is gonna be on that fucking on that website.
You're on their list.
On the wiki. Yeah,
you're on their list. I'm sure.
To do a great big grin and look in the camera right now, Poop. Eyes wide open. Okay, that one, that right there, that's gonna be on the list.
I've got Jewish friends. I eat bagels daily. I'd say
bagels, lox. I'm circumcised. I'm one of you.
What's even really the big difference? Yeah.
Yeah.
My Christmas isn't as long or something.
They're really milking it with that fucking Hanukkah. Yeah. Way too long.
Did you say your dad would celebrate Hanukkah and it was just like he would give you like really it's like 7 like pennies and then he's like, here you go, you got 7 cents.
So fucking.
Well, if you have rich Jewish parents, it's probably way more kick-ass.
Yeah, way cooler.
Yeah.
But
a lot of my friends are like that, and they're like, "Oh, on this day, I just got like fucking a new snowboard," and then the next day, it's like something else incredible, and something else.
Mine was like here. I think the nicest thing I got on the last day was a Nerf gun.
That's kind of badass, though. I mean, if it's like what a Gatling Nerf gun, or
it was before the Gatlings came out. It was like just the pistol Nerf gun.
Oh yeah, you were probably what like 15 when you got it.
No. No, I was like probably 8 or 9. But the problem with Nerf guns is they're only fun if you have somebody
like
else that has one, you know?
Oh yeah.
To have like a Nerf fight. So it was just because my brother was like old enough that at that point he's like, I don't want to play with Nerf guns, nerd. And so I was like, just by myself with a Nerf gun. You know, it's pretty lame. Yeah.
Sam's dad actually used to give him assembled pieces. So like one day he'd get the shoe, and then the next day he'd get the shoe laces to go with it. Yeah. On the final day he got the shoe box. You know,
hey, buddy, thought you weren't gonna be able to lace those puppies up.
Gotcha,
dumbass. Here's the lace to the left one. Tomorrow
you'll get the.
I bet you can gather what you're gonna get tomorrow. Yeah. No, but in retrospect, I thought about that. I was like, dude, Hanukkah sucks compared to Christmas. And I realized it's because my dad and his family were very poor.
That'll do it.
Yeah. And then what's funny is when I got older, I realized why they were so poor. Is because they lost all their money from a guy that was like in a pyramid scheme. And he was like, trust me, just invest everything.
Oh my God.
And it was before... It was before the whole Nigerian prince thing was like popular. And so they got fucking slammed by some asshole with a pyramid scheme. And they were like wealthy. Like my dad went to, like gentlemen's boarding school and shit.
Oh, God.
And like Long Island. And they had
That's how they lost. Oh.
They lost it all because my grandfather was fucking retarded and was like, here, apparently my dad told me he made like $300,000 a year back in like 1965, which was like, that's like a lot of money back then. And so I was like, whoa, dude, like imagine if he wasn't a fucking idiot. I would be so rich. I would.
It's a lot of like children that have to learn those stories where it's like, wow, I could have a way better life if my parents or my grandparents weren't fucking dumb as shit. Yeah. That's awful.
I wouldn't have had to grow up in a house where there was always like this weird roof leak right over the front door. You'd walk in and look up.
Like blood would drip down.
I'm actually just in the house I grew up in. This isn't a GIF. This is just what it looked like.
Jokers and assassins hanging around for the shady place.
Every time it fucking rained, we couldn't use the bathroom in my house because we had a septic tank that needed to be replaced like 10 years ago. And so like if it was raining, my family would be like, all right, if you're pissing, don't flush it. We only flush for shits in this family.
For Hanukkah, one of his gifts was a flush coupon. You could just flush for anything you wanted.
Get one extra flush this year. Use it wisely, dumbass.